Hi YouTube, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm sure everyone that's a fan of the music industry has heard by now that Christina Grimmie passed away last night after a fatal shooting at one of her concerts, and I wanted to say a couple things about her. I got to see her perform a number of years ago. It was before she was on The Voice, before she was really known by as many people as she is known by now. She was just she opened for Selena Gomez, and I had no clue who she was, just like the rest of the world. And it's like the concert started, and this goofy, energetic, and funny girl came on stage and just bam, she just blew everybody away. She was fantastic. It's like, and the act that followed her, I can't remember the name. It was like five guys who were kind of like, sort of like One Direction, but she blew them out of the water, and she held the stage all by herself. She didn't have other band members to back her up at that time. She did keyboards, and I think she did drums too, and she sang her heart out. And I can remember vividly after her singing two songs, and she's like, I started singing, and I realized that none of you guys probably know who I am, but a lot of people probably don't know really why I'm here. But I have a YouTube channel, and I have a modest following, and yeah, I'm just here to have a good time and perform, and that was always her mentality. She enjoyed her craft so much, and I think after I saw her perform, I kind of started following her on Twitter, and I watched her on YouTube, and it's been great to see her fan base grow and for her to get the attention that she certainly deserved. And I think at the point up to her death, she was just starting to hit her stride, and it's such a damn shame that this tragedy happened to somebody that was so young and so talented. I think I think everybody was shocked. When I heard about it this morning, I didn't want to believe it. I figured, okay, maybe it was one of those celebrity deaths that was just an internet thing that just kind of like a couple months ago. There was rumor that Bill Murray passed away, and that turned out not to be true. So I really thought this was the case, because it's like, as soon as I saw Christina Grimmie shot, I was just like, who would want to shoot her? I mean, she was so sweet and gentle and kind, and she always the thing the thing that I liked about her most. I mean, don't get me wrong, I thought her music was great, and this comes come from a guy that grew up listening to Metallica and Journey. I'm more of a rock guy, but I thought her music was really catchy. But what made me want to watch her YouTube videos, follow her on Snapchat, Twitter, what have you, was the fact that she was always so warm and enjoyable to watch. She was always so passionate about music, and even more so, I think she cared more about others, and her belief in God was very much part of her core, and she wanted to do so much good with others. She would constantly post videos about telling other people to follow their dreams, and I think that's really important when you're in a position where you can influence so many people. There are musicians, actors, talk show hosts, whatever, that are in a similar position, and they don't really think about how their actions affect people that look up to them. Like, I'm a brother of two younger sisters, and I always felt good that somebody like there are people like Christina Grimmie that set a good role model, and that they're such an inspiration, really. And I think I think it's great that, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and say that she was the only one, but I thought that she was one of the most powerful out of all of them, and it's such a damn shame that you know, if she probably would have lived another 40 or 50 years. I mean, think about how much more music she would have written. Um, and sorry, neighbor's dog is barking, but I think the great thing that about her was that she was always encouraging of others, and we need to remember that. We need to make sure that we're not mad about this. I mean, obviously, gun violence is always going to be a freaking problem. I mean, it's showing up in our schools, and I think there's going to be something done about it here soon. But it'll never be perfect. But the thing we need to remember is to follow her example and to be a light, to shine through the darkness, because really that's the best thing that we can do. And another thing was, I'm an author, and it kind of scared me because it's like I was thinking, you know, musicians and actors go through the same thing where they sign autographs and whatever, and you know, I sign my books for people, and what if I was to go to a big book sign and somebody decided to off me, I mean, for no reason? And I thought about that this morning, and I'm sure that there are others that thought about that. And the point I want to get across is, I think that even if she knew that she was gonna that would have been her last performance, that she would have done it anyway. She would have signed autographs for her fans, because that's what she cared about. That was her passion, and I want to encourage everyone to stick with their passion, because that's what she would have wanted. She would have encouraged everybody to just to do what it is that they love, and do whatever it is that inspires you, because there's so many people that just settle for less, and that's not what she did. She got to create wonderful music, and yeah, it's a shame that she's not going to get to do as much as she wanted to do, but I think she got to live her dream. And yeah, it wasn't as long as it should have been. It absolutely should have been longer, but it's better to live your dream for 5 seconds than to live your nightmare for a lifetime. Anyway, make sure I'm gonna post a couple things about her probably through the week, and feel free to share stuff on my Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Share your memories about her in the comments section. I'm gonna post a link to her Twitter page and to her Facebook, YouTube. Make sure you check out some of her YouTube videos. Her covers, and I mean, her songs are also amazing, but her covers are fantastic. And yeah, and that's I wish her family well. I know it's going to be a tough time for them, and this is a tough time for fans of hers and people who admired her like myself. I think there's a certain understanding and connection between people who are creators and imaginers, like I think actors, authors, writers, directors, musicians, whatever. All those people have a sort of common thing where there's a certain part of their brain that wants to create and give things to other people that bring them enjoyment, and she certainly did that, and she did it not selfishly, and that's a powerful thing. Anyway, I want everybody to have a really good weekend, and to share your positive memories of Christina, or just let's share positivity all around. Let's not dwell too much on how angry we are about this, because I know I'm pretty mad about it. It's really stupid. I think it's really stupid, and I'm sure most people agree with me. But let's kind of take a step back, and let's do what she would have wanted. Let's enjoy music, and let's enjoy each other. Thank you. Bye.